with a Coke.
Una Coca-Cola.
Gotta have a Coke.
Now that's what I'm talking about. My tacos are best with a Coke.
What has been your favorite memory from Dancing with the Stars? And I would have to say my favorite memory would be when I did the Carlton with Alfonso Ribeiro. And it was just like this huge moment where everybody was anticipating when we do the Carlton, and we finally did it. And the energy in the room was just crazy nuts. Like, I can't even explain it. It was so incredible. So to share that moment with him and everybody in the world was pretty cool. And winning is pretty cool too. So I guess those two are pretty much tied.
Off the memory foam.
Yeah, and by the way, you had food on your shirt the whole time.
Yeah, that was to steal focus from the amount of eye makeup you had on. You're like, oh, hey! Whoa!
Okay. You know what you should do? You should try to get a job sweating professionally because you do it really well.
Yeah, I might do that. I might just do that.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I would just come by and finally meet your family.
So, how do you two know each other?
We were cellmates in jail.
Mom, you went to prison!
Maybe you should just go. We both know what you did. So I'm gonna stay here for now. Are you threatening my family? What do you think?
We are back. The last dance of this first round belongs to our World Series champ. David and Lindsay trained for a waltz to the song she picked to best represent him, Tim McGraw's Humble and Kind.
So the song I chose is Humble and Kind by Tim McGraw.
All right. Whew. It's a lot of emotion.
When I listen to it, I feel like, okay, this is definitely how David was raised. I see you, the way you interact with your kids, like I see that that's how you
Those are
want
values
them
that
to be.
right. That's what my dad instilled in me. Please, thank you, hold the door. Doesn't matter how big you get.
You gotta stay humble and kind.
Got to. Don't forget who you are.
It's like a little like embrace moment. Like I'm kind of like,
Okay.
oh, he's got me. And you're like, I got you, girl. This song is so meaningful because, I mean, just in the short 2 months that I've known David, he's become a second dad to me. When I listen to the lyrics, it's dad talking to either his daughter or his son about life, kind of just being like, this is what I think, this is what I've learned, and I'm gonna teach it to you.
The most important job you can have as a parent is to pass along the values that you think are important in life and the lessons you've learned. That's my parents to a nutshell. I mean, that's what they raised me, that's how they taught me, and so for Lindsay to see that in 2 months is... Whew, jeez Louise. Damn.
He really loves his family, he loves his teammates, and he loves genuine people. He is the best example of, yes, success is great and it makes you feel good, but family and your values and who you are as a person matters more than anything else.
I love you.
Love you too, Dave.
Let's do this.
You know there's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. Childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be a waste of time, always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always
Lindsay. I'm a dad of 2 daughters, buddy. I know exactly how you feel. Woo. Wow, that was fun. Thank you. Thank you. I have to ask you, before we get to the judges' comments, did you ever think that there'd be so much emotion involved in doing this show?
No, I couldn't pull myself together in that interview room. It was a 30-minute interview. I know it's only a minute here, but I bawled for like 15 of it. It's an emotional roller coaster you go on in this journey. I think you see it from everybody week in and week out. It's pretty amazing, and it's an amazing show, and it teaches you a lot about yourself.
All right, well, great stuff. Let's get the judges' comments, too. Len?
I used to stand on my dad's feet when I was about 5 and learn the waltz, and I just loved that little section.
Yeah.
Let me say, it was a little bit unsteady a couple of times, but let me say, you attempted to get the correct footwork, which most of the celebrities totally disregard. It was quiet, it was understated, it was poignant, and it was 100% your best.
There you go. Julianne.
David, you are what this show is all about. I mean, this show is about taking somebody that doesn't know how to dance, coming on the show, seeing growth, seeing connection, seeing the journey between your partnership. And I can tell you, from day one, your partnership has never faltered. You have one of the strongest partnerships in this entire competition. And because of that, you could go really far. And I'm telling you, you are the heart of this competition. So I want to see you here next week.
Thank you, Nicola.
Bruno.
Well, apart from the fact that this was probably the best father-daughter dance at a wedding you will ever see. I think people will download it and copy it forever. But honestly now, when people look at you, I think they see love, truth, and honesty. And those qualities, I tell you, are the most important in life and so engaging, and you cannot go wrong with that.
All right, Carrie Ann.
You guys call yourself Lady in the Crown? Is that your team name?
Yeah.
I think you can ditch that, and you can definitely call yourself from here on out Lady in the Champ, because the technique that you put into that, the attention to the detail, all the things that I've been harping on Rashad to get to, look at the difference it made in your dance this week. You were there, and it allowed for more expression. Technique is only a tool for more expression. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. And just before we get the story, I got to say, and I told you this off camera a couple weeks ago, you're our first representative in 24 seasons from Major League Baseball. They couldn't have sent us a better person than you. All right, let's get the story.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
9.
Len Goodman.
9.
Julianne Hough.
9.
Bruno Tonioli.
9. 36 out of 40 for David and Lindsay so far. There is an elimination coming up at the end of the night. If they're safe, they're still going to need your votes to get to the finals. That's it for the first round. More action to come with the trio dances. Next up, Rashad and Emma Argentine Tango with the partner the judges picked for them, the champion of season 19, Blue Lips herself, Witney, and Normani and Val jive with Alan live.
I really don't know what.
You're a great listener. I already feel like I can tell you anything. It's so hard to connect with people, right? I went out with this guy the other day, and we did not connect at all. And I guess it's like my Aunt Perry said right before she fell into that sinkhole. Sandra, you never know when you're gonna fall.
you get all these?
I cut myself sometimes.
Why?
I don't know. It feels good.
It feels good to cut yourself?
It distracts me from other things, kind of.
It's getting pretty late. We should probably...
Dude, I was totally kidding. I fell through a plate glass window last summer playing tag with my little brother, Cal.
That's not funny. You can't do that. I thought you were crazy.
Let's go.
All right, I'll walk you home.
Oh, then it's nice.
These Snickers commercials make it seem like hungry people turn to these huge celebrities. And look at me, I turn into Rick from down the street.
You're not that hungry, so you're not that different. Have some Snickers bites.
Better?
Yeah, a little.
Inside the rack houses of Jim Beam, thousands of barrels lay silent. Aging, building a fuller, smoother flavor that only comes from being aged 4 long years. At Jim Beam, our history's made from the inside. How will you make yours?
Running late and no time to shampoo? Reach for the power of clay. It's quick, fresh, and goes on clear. No one will know it's day 2 or 3. New Extraordinary Clay Dry Shampoo from L'Oreal.
When addiction is out of control, the most basic task becomes impossible. When you feel cut off, the greatest gift is knowing who to trust. Cliffside Malibu.